Bad road delay rush. Pregnant women dies on way to hospital in Socheng constituency. Haflong Mahila Congress leader arrested over link with militant group. Hello viewers, good morning. You're watching Karbinung Live English Primetime News. Now the news in details. In a tragic incident, a pregnant woman lost her life inside a vehicle on her way to hospital for delivery. The woman allegedly died due to delay in reaching hospital owing to the appalling condition of the road inside the Socheng constituency. The deceased victim was identified as Kache Ingtipi, wife of Bijoy Timung, a resident of Rongagora, Rongbang Timung village inside the Socheng constituency. According to a family and relative of the deceased, the woman was brought halfway through stretcher made from clothes due to lack of road, and a vehicle was called after the condition of the woman worsened. Unfortunately, the pregnant woman succumbed to her condition, which got worsened due after the vehicle got stuck and got delayed due to the muddy road. Devastated by the tragic death, the brother of the deceased has urged upon the local elected representative to stop contesting in the council election, terming her entire tenure as utter failure and miserable times for the people of the constituency.
Kiso ke delivery kiso lo delivery cash lo
nangli tum rat pen kupilo ninje kente
kaninje ke toma ta hengno inge la sila soi em la non ke do bom em ke la purong gura lo bang ke vang tana lo to va na pon nai na lo kiso ta kichi pon ke van ta ni tum du ong chot lo
mir malle tum tame jo la son si hoklo lana ke sum che theglor batai ta la son lo
gari kang doi na
wa ke no pe na jo gari baki le do se tame ke pona athai ka gi pena jok ke thi pinangan dulu
5 kilometer ang bonga aphan anta labang so long gola hawar phanang klem pithekte so cheng hanta constituency long aputak tame tuwa na hok le dam same awar sayawe bini la so la nili so nilingjir chotkali kaprek angjir da thiji labang so hospital ke dam ke bang kache lo pena jok la pusonsi 108 le hang sitame labang so ke bangune la pen la hai gari le pon sitame labang so tuwar chelengune jula puson la sinili puingtung alang li labang so cheng hanta constituency ke non ke bangji IMDC ke lang li thur thedat sia ke me nili hin pen ka matha da mateng pulote rada tum nang li tum chinita la pen nang li tum munthi da alang li phan lailo nili puingtung BJP government miss heno pokali misen alang li tum sang kami pilu sita labang so yem pen ke claim grip na jok pinang ada kisum theglong lo rata tum lasi kadoko rata tum chini ka so cheng hanta constituency tum bini labang so BJP le to tame sama kaprek MDC sini tu kenang sot angkung kala tak hello lasi pini lining jeng tung lasi penangan ala to rata tam tame chini ta labang so tuar ke klem klebe ajok rata tuma kisung thedung no son thelong lo meklang si donang lo lasi nili neos tum han labang so puthak nili arjung tung la pen pung tung lailo nili alam the bang.
It may be mentioned that the villagers have approached local MEC and EM Kache Rongpipi several times in the past for construction of road, but their plea have never been responded, due to which residents of the village continue to be deprived of basic needs and infrastructure. Villagers stated that the survey was carried out for construction of road connecting Mandu Bay village to Rongagora, covering around 6 kilometers, and from Rongagora to Bibia Crow village, covering around 4 kilometers. But to the disappointment of the villagers, no work was further carried out beyond survey. The tragic death of a pregnant woman on the way is the living testimony of the utter neglect and underdevelopment of the area. Following this, villagers have expressed their anger and severely condemned the local MEC for her utter failure in changing their village and entire constituency. RJ Sonrongpar's report from Dolamara, Karbi Anglong Live. The Mahasa police on Monday morning arrested one woman named Dipali Hapila, serving as vice president of the Mahasa Mahila Congress Committee, from her residence in Diyungbra for allegedly helping the Masa National Liberation Army, in short, DNLA, in transportation. The arrest was made on the basis of evidence and intelligence input. Hapila is former vice president of Assam Pradesh BJP Mahila Morcha. She left the Saffron Party on being denied of ticket during NC Hills Autonomous Council's MSc poll in 2019. She was produced before the district and session court on the same day and have been taken to remain for 3 days at Haflong PS for further interrogation. Sources say that on the night of 15 August, militant group fired shots at Longsap village in Purana Maibang area under Maibang police station to scare off informers of security forces, as a week earlier its 3 linkmen and 3 new recruits were arrested by police in Maibang. Meanwhile, the police forces have launched a search operation in jungle areas, and the Mahasau SP, Jayant Singh, have been camping at Maibang and supervising the operation team. On Tuesday, SP Singh said that the women and several others have been booked under provision of Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. He also informed that several extortion cases have been reported in several police stations and an investigation is on to nab other involved.
तो सर मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहूँगा कि जैसे कि सुनने में आया था कि 2 दिन पहले जो है दिमा हसाव के माइबंग एरिया पे फायरिंग हुआ था, तो इस केस के ऊपर में आप लोग क्या कार्रवाई किए रहे?
जो माइबंग एरिया में फायरिंग हुआ है तो कुछ वहाँ की जो लोकल जो एरिया है वहाँ पे हम लोगों ने पूछा है, तो पब्लिक हैज सेड, पीपल हैव सेड दे हैव हर्ड समथिंग विच इज़ सिमिलर टू बर्स्ट फायर। तो हम लोगों ने जो है इस मामले में इन्वेस्टिगेशन करी है, कुछ हम लोग को क्लूज भी मिले हैं। इन्वेस्टिगेशन प्रोग्रेस पे है, ऑपरेशंस आर इन प्रोग्रेस, तो जल्दी कुछ ना कुछ रिजल्ट आएगा।
और सर इस केस में जो एक महिला का नाम भी सामने आ रहा है जिसको आप लोगों ने अरेस्ट किया है, तो उस बारे में भी आप ज़रा सा हमारे व्यूवर्स को बताने से ठीक रहेगा।
एक ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग केस है, जैसे DNLA ने तो फर्स्ट जो DNLA ने जो कुछ ना कुछ करता ही रहता है, बीच में बहुत से एक्सटॉर्शन केस इसके अगेंस्ट रजिस्टर्ड हैं के मेंबर्स, इनके मेंबर्स कुछ ना कुछ आते भी रहते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ सरेंडर भी होते रहते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ केसेस पुराने केसेस भी हैं जो चल रहे हैं। तो हम लोग तो सभी केसेस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन जारी रखते हैं, तो उन्हीं में से एक केस था, तो उसी केस को में जब कार्रवाई आगे गई है तो उसी केस की कार्रवाई आगे ले जाने में तो हम लोगों को सब्सटेंशियल प्रूफ मिले हैं अंडर द प्रोविजंस ऑफ UAP एक्ट। तो अंडर प्रोविजंस ऑफ UAP एक्ट हम लोगों ने उनको जो है रेलेवेंट सेक्शन में ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एविडेंस हम लोगों ने उनको अरेस्ट किया है, एक दीपाली हापिला नाम की लेडी को।
It may be mentioned that the DNLA have called 36 hours bond from 5 a.m. of 14 till 5 p.m. of 15 August in 6 district of Assam like Dima Hasao, Karbi Anglong, Hojai, Kachar, Hailakandi and Karimganj in demands of Hirimba Raji state comprising Dimasa dominated areas. Though the ban was total in entire Dima Hasao district, however, it didn't affect other districts. Suraj Burman report from Haflong for Karbi Anglong Live. In a good news for students of Umrangso town, Haflong MLA Nandita Gorlosa on Wednesday laid the foundation stone of Saraswati Vidya Mandir Higher Secondary School in Umrangso. The new school, when completed, will be able to help in fulfilling the rising demand for such institution in the town. During the foundation stone laying program, the Karbi Students Association Dima Hasao District Committee also submitted a presentation to the Haflong MLA in which they highlighted on the shortage of school teachers and appalling conditions of several schools inside the town. The Karbi students body urged upon the MLA to take initiatives and solve the genuine problems of schools, which is linked to their future and development. It may be mentioned that Umrangso town has only 2 HS schools, JB Hagjar Higher Secondary School and Vivekananda Kendra Vidyalay, which has not been able to cope with the rising students from the town. And due to lack of higher secondary schools, many students have been forced to move outside the Hill District and are even deprived of opportunities for pursuing further studies due to poverty. In addition to this, locals told Karbing Long Live that the existing colleges in the town has only one stream and the college find it extremely challenging in taking classes of students who are very high in numbers. Moreover, students with good percentage are the ones who manage to get admission in this college. Linson Ronghang report from Umrongso, Karbing Long Live. Social worker James Pangcho has extended his assistance towards the road repair work of Joyram Ingti village inside Koilamati area on Wednesday. The assistance came as a big relief for the villagers who have been facing communication problem for a long time. This village has completed more than 48 years, yet it continues to remain deprived from all basic needs and infrastructure which have worsened their condition. The continued indifference of the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council and local representative has also compounded their poverty and hardships. The Parivartan government has proven to be no different to this village as they remain neglected and exacerbated their condition. The village got minor relief when the KAAC issued work order for construction of road covering 2 kilometers. But the road leveling work got abandoned midway due to reasons only known to the contractor. Following this, the communication woes of the villagers became even worse. And like many of the villages inside Koilamati, women, children and patients are the most affected by the lack of proper road. And upon being approached for assistance towards road repair work, social worker James Pangcho provided his help towards the villager. On Wednesday, one member from each household organized themselves and carried out road repair work, during which the villagers leveled the road and also filled up potholes along the village road. More than 30 members of the village participated in the road repair work, which was led by village headman Chinthong Ingti. Later in the day, the villagers expressed their gratitude towards social worker James Pangcho for providing his assistance towards the work.
Tumarong dak Koilamati Joyram Ingti arong lasi pini nilitum dak rong si chingrum pet pen nilitum pini dak rong along langbung lang plet towar kanglit along as kami nilitum pini towar kibunai pondo rong pen lasi nilitum along nangachirap dun ake hai sar James Pangcho lasi nilitum phan alang lisi akhiadat chipakon si nilitum phan poisa stami nilitum phan nang pidun lo lasi nilitum dak Joyram Ingti arong asor ahin pen nilitum dak pen akero pi pon lo
Joyram Ingti arong la pen daladak towar kang let keper kang doan sitami pini son lason paklam lo rap kampen selang li nang cirap dun si pini lason motor kimi son si theklang lo si lang li phan korban thupi lo.
Samsoning this report from Koilamati for Karbing Long Live. In a fire accident which took place early on Wednesday morning, shops belonging to Babuson Teron and a pharmacy of Sonjit Deb of 10 Mile, Dilai were totally gutted. The victimized shop owners are looking for assistance from the KAAC authority. Here is a report.
According to the shopkeeper Babuson Teron, no one noticed the fire and hence they failed to put out the fire on time. More than 8 to 9 lakhs worth property items in his shop had been turned into ashes in the fire. According to him, he started the grocery store along with the hotel in 2013 with a very small investment. Now, when his business had started to grow slowly, fire accident is a major setback for him. Meanwhile, more than 1 lakh worth of trucks have been destroyed in the chemist shop of Sonjit Deb. Both Teron and Deb had taken the shops on rent from the owner, identified as Dilip Bey, who is also shattered by the incident which had taken place. Bey told Karbing Long Live that he had taken loans to level the low-lying land, build the shops. He is now looking forward from the authority to provide some relief.
Kono mui deh.
Ini
Dicopon.
9 lakh pag ni. Alam nam galamar ada kau mati.
Pipi son pipi lo gitu dah.
Du sang du ok du
boiler jore lang jore mati dan everything nanti mana galamar saman itu lalu mati ipu hotel saman do ben piri da do mati da lahai milit pen saman dek ini 9 lakh gede
nang le kalang lo jo la dukan an ke nili long le lo nili dukan lo nili kimsi anuti masa bhara pilo Kena saksi tuwi apor phai something 330 malam hedi. Tang thek chini thek tel methur ordo. Lasi non chilang nam elo lost pig lo. Athema nilita churamchot na silada hem kim lo longli thok lo. Angke non gini bharata long lidat por an lost lasi nali tum wang pen lang lakai misal nali tum media through hin pen setame council setame ba sarkar thame paklang ra kirap long te pusi ningma thale hai.
It may be mentioned that there is no fire brigade available in the Dilai police station area, while several fire accidents have also been witnessed. And whenever fire accident takes place, the firefighters from Bukajan or Difu had to be called, which takes a long time to reach. Locals have appealed the authority to set a fire station in the vicinity.
La fire brigade lason facilities
ada aja ini isi problem lo dah milik mau juga non la di la area lo dos area lo fire brigade kami dah isi kisun lo non son ke me kicu lo non fire brigade idung le do ko lo te non mar hang pusi kami la an lag atau ka kilos nahi los le tu la si la ta kami aja ini lo la si langlam et lo te ladak malama heri tum sistem ke the ding sistem jaga men fire brigade biya phanta lata Kenang sot busini lima thadam le. Fabrikat kawida join ni lost pig.
Vijorong P from Dilai, Carbing Long Life.
Well, that is all we have with us for this morning. Thank you for watching Carbing Long Life. Have a good day.